In my video. Boom!
Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
Right. Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things. It was over in a snap.
We really want it. Alright, we'll be nice.
Only you can be a Patreon.
Oh my gosh!
You don't need to follow the show to be hyped.
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
The best one.
Wow.
Just like that.
The talent. So we had just finished 2 seconds ago recording our reaction for Atul Khatri getting old, and we had mentioned if you want us to do this next one about traveling to America, let us know. And once I turn off the camera, she's like, let's just go ahead and do it. And so here we are.
I'm excited. I want to know what's it like to travel here.
Don't forget, if you're new to Boring Reviews, we love talking about movies, and we love talking about comedians and reacting to their videos and trailers. If you like this video, wow.
Smash that like button.
This thing broke. And if you like our channel,
hit the subscribe bell.
and we have Patreon for you to check out. We would really appreciate that. We also have a t-shirt link in the description box below for you to check out. If there's any t-shirts you want, none of the ones we're wearing right now because we haven't gotten them yet. This is a fresh new idea, but they will be coming very, very soon and more uploading, hopefully every day. But we are looking at Atul Khatri once again. We love his comedy. We love his style of comedy. We reacted to Justin Bieber and getting old. We are now looking at
Indians traveling to America. You know, since we don't travel to America because we're here, like, I'm super interested in what it's like.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how all Americans are, but I can imagine they're probably similar in this viewpoint where I don't think we think that America is like this exotic place to go travel. I know, like in the media and whatnot, you know, it probably looks like the place to be. And a long time ago, the roads must be paved in gold and whatnot. They're not.
They're full of potholes.
It's just what we're used to. In America, you know, we're laid back and we're Americans and whatnot. And so I'm very interested to see this video. I'm not sure where he's going to go with the comedy, but very much interested to see an Indian's viewpoint traveling to America, and hopefully for the first time.
And what's interesting, too, is like whenever we talk about traveling, it's always somewhere outside of America. Like, I mean, we've been to New York, and that was really cool. And we've been to California because it's right next door and it's got beaches, and Hawaii. But I feel like if I were to travel anywhere here, I've done it. New York, Hawaii. And I don't even know if I'd go to California except for like Disney World or Disneyland. I like Disneyland. I like Disneyland better than Disney World in Florida. The weather's better too. Like, you're just like drenched in humidity. But you guys might know humidity, especially if you're like in that Kumbalangi Nights area with all the water. We're just in it. Whatever. I'm so sorry. I'm working on it.
Yeah, Kumbalangi's a place, so that's cool.
We're in very dry climate, so I don't do well with the humidity. But I think maybe Portland, Oregon, and like Seattle I've been to. Like, those are cool. But again, I would so much rather go visit like Denmark or the Netherlands.
Well, because even though America has different biomes and different climates and different ranges or whatever, a lot of it's, in our opinion, is very, very similar. You know, you have your Midwest where there's a lot of farms and a lot of green and whatnot. Then you have your South and then a lot of humidity, and even the eastern part, all the eastern has a lot of humidity and whatnot.
And bugs.
But a lot of it's very similar in a lot of ways. They all have their own, you know, whatever. But America's not that old. We don't have 1,000 years of, I mean, as far as when it was established as America. Obviously, the land's been here for a long time. So, very interested to see what his viewpoint is on this. Let's go ahead and get into this reaction.
And 2 years back, my daughter came and told me, Papa, my maths tutor is going to the south coast of Italy, Amalfi coast of Italy for a holiday. Where are you taking us? I said, Bachcha, I don't have money. We are going to west coast of India, Goa. Chupchap, bhencho, sab bas mein baitho. But I went to America, and how excited you are when you're going for a 1 month long American holiday. But my excitement turned into fear as soon as the flight took off, because my wife started talking to this family next door. And I knew after a few pleasantries, actual question would have come out. Aapne ticket kitne mein li? And if our ticket would have been 1 rupee more expensive, I would have bloody had it. Bastard, whole day you're sitting on internet watching Poonam Pandey on Twitter. Why don't you search for better tickets? But I won. Our tickets were the cheapest. We flew Bombay, New York, San Francisco. But while coming back, our tickets were San Francisco to Calgary in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Then we were given 4 horsebacks to Alaska. Then we took 4 boats, came to Australia, took a container ship, reached Sri Lanka, crossed the bridge at Hanuman had made for Ram, came to Kanyakumari, talked to Chennai, took a Chennai Express and came back. It took us 31 days to come back, but these are the cheapest tickets and that's what matters to my wife. I bought my dollar at 67. $1 for 67 rupees, man. Crazy here. Throughout the flight, I was teaching my family multiplication table of 67. 67 ones are 67. 67 twos are okay, you can buy it. 67 threes are you crazy? It's cheaper in Godrej Nature's basket. 67 fours are holiday over. Let's all go back. Let's all go back.
No. Stick it going.
And I don't know about you guys, but I can never sleep on a holiday. No. No, it's not the soft bed. It's not the soft pillow. But just the thought of missing the free buffet breakfast keeps me awake whole night long. 5:30 in the morning, I'm waking up. Utho, khao, jitna mangta pet bhar ke khao. This is the best meal of your day. Pet bharas se. And remember, whenever you're traveling abroad and going to the breakfast table, always carry your backpack with you. See, all the chores are clapping and laughing behind. Because it's a birthright to steal from that free buffet breakfast table. Bread, butter, croissants, cheese slices, fruits, muffins. And it's not only Indians, American, Europeans, everybody does it, you know. Because when you have children, you have to do this. Because those idiots don't eat anything early in the morning. And you reach your first expensive tourist place, Papa, book lag rahi hai. Have you bought anything at a traffic signals over here in India? You can choose a product, give it back to him. Again take it back from him. Again give it back to him. All while that poor rascal is running next to your car at 50 kilometers per hour. Also, we went to Boston. Our relatives took us sightseeing and they said, look, this is Harvard and MIT. 2 education institutes next to each other on the same street. Aren't you impressed? I said, no, boss, I'm not impressed. I'm from India. I'm from Bombay. I'm from Ville Parle. On my street, we have 40 colleges next to each other. We have colleges inside colleges inside colleges. We have Mithibai, Bagubai, Goklibai, you name it. We have got her with us here. Thank you, friends. Atul Khatri been such a fabulous day. Thank you so much.
Man, that went by so fast.
I know, that was crazy. That was crazy. So he named some things. Okay, I forgot, like Yosemite. We've never been there, but that's close to Yellowstone. It's a park. Got grass
Very
and trees.
touristy place, yeah.
Yes, and they charge you to enter. But I'm really curious how the traffic is in India. So I know...
This sounds like lots of fun.
I know, right? I know growing up...
Traffic in New York is insane, though. So if it's not even
Yes.
compared to that I even want to know about it.
But, well, I think the problem with New York is, like, you can't even drive because people are just constantly crossing the
Walking,
street.
but even when you're
Ever.
walking, there's some drivers they're not going to
They're
wait
just gonna
any
go,
longer
yeah.
until they go after you. So you've got to know, okay, are the majority of people walking? Then I'm walking with them because they're not going to take all of us out. But if I'm not going to be the only guy on that crosswalk, even though the light is green for me to walk, there's no way because someone's going to take me out.
Well, and it's kind of like that on the strip here, too, is, like, driving is kind of complicated because you just have people walking everywhere. I mean, right now it's dead, but people are always walking. But I remember, like, when we went on cruises...
Dead may not be the right word to use.
I'm sorry. It is silent. Ghost town. Nobody around.
Not sure. It's not getting better. Keep going.
Anyway, but when we would go on cruises growing up and we'd go to, like, the Caribbean and stuff, when they would drive us around their taxis, they were like that. I mean, they were all over the place. They were driving on the wrong side of the road, and you're like, what are you doing? Get back in your
Jamaica,
lane. Yeah, like, it's crazy. But here, he's right. You stay in your lane. I mean, there's certain lanes. Like, the left lane's a fast lane. Like, that's the lane you're going to pass people by. The right lane's the slow lane. The middle lane's the lane where you're just happy. And so you go around people, and you have people who drive fast. You honk. I'm so with them. You do not honk.
There's a lot
Like-
of honkers. She's terrified that if you honk, because she heard some story from someone that honked,
People
and then
have-
someone chased after them,
And it happens all the time. It's
gunned them down or whatever.
It's all over the news. People have, like, serious road rage. Like, you just don't honk. But there's
She
not a lot
hears
of honking.
one story that happened somewhere in the world, and it's gonna happen to us 100%.
You act like there's honking all the time. There was tons of honking when we were in the Caribbean. And people honk to say hello. People honk to say go. People honk all the time. Here, like,
I hear so much honking here.
I never hear honking. And if I hear honking, it's from you.
My God.
I'm just saying.
I am such a peaceful driver. But
see, you get mad, and I'm like, but
the crazy
just give
thing
us some
about, I
time.
remember we were in Jamaica on a cruise, and we were there for the port, and we went on an excursion, and we were in this like skinny van, and we're going up this hillside road, and it's just a 1-lane road, and this guy's going like 45 miles per hour, no problem, and there's cars coming this way, and they just swerve and barely get through, or they go to the side where there's like 2 tires are off the road or whatever. It's impressive driving. I don't think I'm
scary.
that good of a driver.
No.
But, you know, I don't think I'm one of the bad ones. There's some horrible drivers here in the States. So if India is even way more crazy than here, then our drivers stink over here. That's all I got to say. But
He could die here.
This guy's hilarious. Maybe you were right. He was doing a stand-up show in America. I'm not exactly
No,
sure.
I don't
couldn't
think he
tell.
was.
I want
I'm
to say
sure he
we
was
were
there.
here in America. I don't know.
He just looked like he was in a mall that like we would see here, but you probably have malls like that in India all over the place. I mean, it just looked familiar. I thought maybe he was gonna take us like on a film while he was in America. You know, like stopping at certain
I
places.
gotcha. I mean, I'm gonna say I'm not sure. He could have been. He could not have been. But he is awesome. He is hilarious. We love reacting to his videos. If you want us to do more reactions to this comedian, please let us know by giving us that like and giving us some comments in the comment section. But with all that being said, we hope you're having a wonderful day, a safe day, a healthy day, and until next time.
Goodbye.